Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. News. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. The hearing of the appeal of the High Court's decision regarding the vaccine mandate has been postponed with new date yet announced. Originally scheduled for February 1st, 2024, the virtual hearing was adjourned due to the absence of a judge on the panel. Present during the hearing were Justices Mario Michel, Trevor Ward, and Gerard Ferreira, lead lawyer for the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, senior counsel Anthony Astafan, and counsel for the appellants, Jomo Thomas and his colleagues. The government appealed the ruling that granted public servants full pay, payable benefits, damages for constitutional breaches with interest, and the cost incurred after losing their jobs for refusing the COVID-19 vaccine. The High Court Judge Esco Henry issued the ruling on March 13, 2023, in favor of the public servants. During a recent radio appearance, Jomo Thomas expressed confidence that their case is solid and that they will prevail. The appellants include the Minister of Health, Wellness and the Environment, the Public Service Commission, the Commissioner of Police, the Police Service Commission, and the Attorney General. On February 9th, 2024, students who completed their CSEC, CAPE, and Associate Degree exams in 2023 will be recognized for their outstanding academic performance with a $500 gift award. The Ministry of Education has released guidelines for eligibility, which include passing 5 subjects, grades 1 to 3, including Math and English A for CSEC students. CAPE students must have passed at least 2 two-unit subjects, as well as Communication Studies or Caribbean Studies, with grades 1 to 5 for 2 consecutive years. For the teacher education programs, a minimum GPA of 2.75 is required. A total of 795 recipients will be awarded, with 437 from CSEC, 203 from CAPE, and 124 from associate degrees. The 124 associate degree awardees comprise 31 from the Division of Teacher Education and 93 from the Division of Arts, Sciences, and General Studies, and the Division of Technical and Vocational Education. The ceremony will take place at the Villa campus of the SVGCC at 9 a.m. on February 9th, 2024. Recipients are requested to bring a photograph bearing proof of identity for identification purposes. The Ministry of Education and National Reconciliation has expressed its appreciation to its stakeholders and partners for their invaluable contribution to the education sector. This award ceremony is a testament to the obligation to recognize exceptional academic achievement and encourage continued excellence in education. Still on the local scene, the Caribbean Agriculture Research and Development Institute, CADI, are conducting a research study aimed at increasing sweet potato yield in St. Vincent. The project, which is part of the Regional Sweet Potato Value Chain Enhancement and Technology Transfer Project, funded by the Caribbean Development Bank, is being carried out at the Orange Hill facility. According to CADI's local agent, Donowa Jackson, the study is already yielding positive results, introducing new varieties and strategies to tackle the challenges that sweet potato farming face, such as pest impacts and climate change. The Jackson and Rastavine varieties have shown minimal pest impact and are performing well, thanks to CADI's recommended management strategies. While the study is still ongoing, the early results suggest a promising future for St. Vincent's sweet potato industry. On the regional scene, early this week, a joint operation between the United States Coast Guard and Dominican Republic Air and Surface Crews rescued 33 Caribbean migrants from a disabled vessel. The overloaded 25-foot makeshift boat was taking on water and the passengers were waving for help. Fortunately, a Coast Guard aircrew deployed their rescue swimmer, who confirmed that all the migrants who were wearing life jackets were safe. Shortly after, a Dominican Navy vessel arrived on the scene and took the migrants back to the Dominican Republic. Farmers in Wakefield, St. John are calling for an urgent meeting with Barbadian Prime Minister Mia Mottley. This comes after water irrigation promises made under the Project Phoenix program were not being delivered. On Thursday, frustrated farmers gathered to express their concerns about the water supply problems they have been facing for over a year. Despite their complaints to authorities, they have yet to see any improvement. Farmers are now urging Agriculture Minister Inda Ware to visit their farms along with Prime Minister Motley. This would give them a chance to explain the challenges they are facing. In the first quarter of 2022, land plots were handed over to more than 25 people in the community who expressed interest in farming for Project Phoenix. At present, over 10 active farmers are on the project. Wakefield typically receives high rainfall, but the area has been experiencing drought-like conditions and intense heat since last year, January. Meteorologists predict that 2024 will be even worse than last year. Without a piping system, farmers have been unable to access water from the Barbados Water Authority, BWA, despite having applied and paid for connection for the service. The biggest challenge facing farmers, according to spokeswoman Mariah Simpson, are access to water, access to roads, and monkeys. One farmer reported that over 30 monkeys, which live in a nearby mango patch, have been raiding their gardens and attacking their ground provisions such as yams and sweet potatoes. The monkey's presence has been a significant challenge for farmers, and despite multiple calls to the monkey hunters attached to the Ministry of Agriculture, no one has showed up. And finally, on the international scene, a devastating explosion occurred in Nairobi, Kenya, taking 3 lives, including that of a child, and causing 300 injuries. A lorry carrying gas exploded in the Embakasi district around 11:30, creating a massive fireball. The explosion wreaked havoc on nearby apartment buildings, businesses, and vehicles. The area has been cut off to enable an investigation to take place. A security guard at the site has been arrested in connection with this incident. Police Chief Wesley Kimeto confirmed that one of the fatalities was that of a child and warned that the death toll could rise. According to authorities, 271 individuals, including 25 children, were taken to hospitals, while another 27 were treated on the spot for minor injuries. Sakaha Johnson, Nairobi's mayor, reported that some individuals were treated and sent home, but at least 39 others were transferred to other facilities due to severe injuries. Initially, the government stated that the explosion occurred at a gas plant where workers were refilling cylinders. However, authorities later clarified that a truck exploded in the parking lot. Isaac Mora, the government's spokesperson, said that the fireball from the explosion spread widely, with a gas cylinder striking and burning down a clothing and textiles warehouse. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.